Natural resources. A natural resource is defined as natural material found on Earth that is useful for humans in some way. It is often processed of manufactured in order for fit it to meet the needs of a society. Resources then differ spatially, as different people have different needs and therefore require different resources. The temporally as a society grows and advances, their needs would change, and so the resources. Natural resources. Natural ecosystems preservation could be accomplished by maintaining abundance of nature, preservation of endangered species, keeping of biodiversity, and so on. We proudly presents the natural resources of Earth. Humans can only modify natural resources. Human depends on Earth for resources. The energy that makes natural resources comes from geochemical, geophysical, and solar energy. The exploitation of nature and natural resources can be dated back to the advent of humankind and the very start of civilization. Earlier, people used to cut trees for fuel, for building materials for boats, and for shelter of civilization. There are two kinds of natural resources, renewable and non-renewable. That provides life to the human living. These are the natural resources that affects our daily lives. Water is one of the natural resources in Earth. When we have no water, it is very dangerous for us, especially in our life, in our health, and especially for our women and children. Family needs water, and everyone needs water. Every day, it helps many lives and quench our thirst. That is water. Over 1 billion people needs water. Soil is the mixture of minerals, organic matter, gases, liquids, and the myriad of organisms that together support plant life. It is a natural body that exists as part of the pedosphere and which performs 4 important functions. It is a medium for plant growth. It is means of which performs water storage, supply, and purification. It is a modifier of the atmosphere and its habitat for organisms that take part in the composition of organic matter and the creation of habitat for newer world. Plants and animals source their nutrients from the soil, and it is home to many different forms of life. Soil comes in a variety of forms and takes many years to develop. However, it can be destroyed very easily. In geology, rock is naturally occurring aggregate of one or more minerals or mineraloids. For example, the common rock granite is a combination of the quartz, feldspar, and biotite minerals. The Earth's outer solid layer, the lithosphere, is made of rock. Rocks have been used by mankind throughout history. From the Stone Age, rocks have been used for tools. The minerals and metals found in rocks have been used essential to human civilization. 3 major groups of rocks are different: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. The scientific study of rocks is called petrology, which is an essential component Coal is a hard, black-colored rock-like substance. It is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and varying amounts of sulfur. There are three main types of coal: anthracite, bituminous, and lignite. Anthracite coal is the hardest and has more carbon, which give it a higher energy content. Lignite is the softest and often used for diesel. The earliest known use of coal was in China. Coal from the Fujian mine in northeastern China may have been used to smelt copper as early as 3,000 years ago. The Chinese thought coal was a stone that could burn. The coal is then shipped by train and boats and even in pipelines. In pipelines, the coal is ground up and mixed with water to make what's called a slurry. This then pumped many miles through pipelines, and the other end, the coal is used to fuel power plants and other factories. Fossil fuels are hydrocarbons, primarily coal, fuel oil, or natural gas, formed from the remains of dead plants and animals. In common dialogue, the term fossil fuel also includes hydrocarbon containing natural resources that are not derived from animal or plant sources. These are sometimes known instead as mineral fuels. The utilization of fossil fuels But these natural resources should be preserved and protected. Planet Earth, the home of countless wonders, of almost 7 billion human beings, around 149 kilometers square of Earth. Have you ever wondered how much of this area actually belongs to you? 149 square kilometers. So it means you have 22 meters square. That's a share of the Earth on an enormous piece of land. Well, not anymore. What if we could locate it, own it, protect it, visit it, turn it into a gift? That is what we do at Yes. We try to bring the Earth closer to your heart. Yes, your heart share. Your heart share.